Hello everyone. Today I am going to share with you a t-shirt design that I get an order. The reason I am sharing this design is there is something to teach you guys. Like this is the message I get from my client. Would you be able to improve an existing t-shirt design? I attested my original sketch and what my graphic designer made. Would you be able to make the graphic design look more manly and cool? So this is the sketch the client draw himself. So for this one here, this is just a rough idea he is expecting his designs to be. This is some electricity lines, and this is the design his graphic designer made. I don't know who he was. So this is a good design, no problem, but as you can see, this is the exact copy of this drawing. So when we are getting orders like this, that client is giving us a sketch he draw himself, and we are making a design, but we just cannot, or we should not just make an exact copy of his drawing here or his design here. This is a good sketch, this is a good design, but this is not a good t-shirt design because this will not print very good because there are too many small details here, and these small details, by small details I mean you can see there is a lot of tiny details here and color variations here. This neon effect here, they are not very good for printing, and of course these lines will not be even visible when it will be printed on a t-shirt. So for this kind of designs, when we are taking this kind of design or we are making this kind of designs, we just need to get an idea from this sketch. We just should not make an exact copy of that design. So, and as you can see, he is not happy with this design. It is the exact copy of his drawing, but he is not happy because this is not looking a very good professional design. So here I am going to make this design again, and for this one here, first of all I need to do some brainstorming. Like this D must be here in this middle point, this text must be as it is, we cannot make any changes there, or we should not. But these lines we can simply, these are representing electricity, so that is good. It is his idea that he want to represent something like this with electricity, but I am not going to work on his idea here. I am going to work on my own idea, and what I am going to make a design what will look good on printing or after printing. So that is why I am sharing this video with you guys. So first of all I need to make this D shape here. So I am going to use my pen tool here to, okay, before using pen tool, when I am selecting pen tool, I need to first of all change this, like the setting of my pen tool, like this. But this is now in fill mode. I am going to make it a stroke mode. As you can see, this may take a bit time to make that exact shape because this is his drawing and it is not a perfect illustrator shape, so we just cannot make exact copy here, but we have to try at least making a, if not possible, if 100% is not possible, then at least 90% to match this drawing here. So that is what I am doing in this position, just like this. Okay, when we are drawing with pen tool, we can simply use our alt key on keyboard. If I press alt, I will get this anchor point tool, and then I can simply adjust the position of my lines here, and that is how it will be easier to work. Now as you can see, okay, so this is now my design here, the line I am making for him. And now I just need to add this extra point here. So this is not something very important, you can skip this part. I am just making to, because I need to make it. This order is already completed. He gave me a 5 star and he was very happy with the final output. So that is why I am sharing this with you, that how to take ideas and how to make designs from your own idea. I am just taking idea from this client work here. So this is now my D shape here. As you can see, this designer also made this D shape, but he made some changes here, like this part he made a straight line. I don't know why he making this, because this is the kind of logo mark of the client, so you just cannot make changes here in this logo part here. So it was easy to make that shape, but I don't know why he used that. Anyway, so I am going to use my shape builder tool here. This shape builder tool, I really like this tool. I use this in almost my, in every video I use, not every video, in every design I use shape builder tool, because this is really good for making a good design. Okay guys, so this is now my final design for the D, but I don't want to lose its position or this strokes to be smaller, bigger, so I'm just going to expand it so that it becomes a fill. Now I'm going to unite so that it becomes a one single shape. Okay, so this is now my D shape is ready. Now for this one here, I need to, like he made this electricity line here, I need to make a electricity line, because that is what in his design concept was, like this one here and this two here, then some lightning bolt, but I will make that later. But before that I need to make some shapes here, like this is going to be my text shape, the boundary for my text. So I am selecting them and then I need to place them exactly center wise. This is the center point now. Okay, so here I am going to use this text here. You can see this is going to be the main text. This Digibyte is his company name, so I'm going to first of all select that one. As you can see here he make that one kind of bigger in size than the other rest of the font here, so I am going to do that. And as it is a drawing, he make this like this, but I am going to put this Digibyte exactly on top. So I don't know how this video will help you guys. Maybe you can learn some text effect from this one or anything that may help you, but still this is the process of making design for clients, because it is not what you like or what you know. You just have to mix your idea with the original design of your client, and this is the finest kind of clients who really care about the design, so they make. Okay, so this one here I am going to place this text on this exactly center point, but I am going to place the other text from this middle point of this text, because this one is going to be bigger in size. So I am going to use the other text from this middle point, so maybe just a bit smaller in size like this. But I want to change this text base position, this baseline position, so I am going to decrease that like this, something like this. It is in the center point now, and I am going to increase their space a bit so that each and everything is readable here. Okay, so now for this one here, this is now my main text here. I need to add two more text, this secure and this decentralization. These two text will be in this two side. I can simply place that three text at once and then make this one bigger. but that will not give me this opportunity to make this one center wise. So I'm going to
So first of all I need to copy this one, this text here, Control C, Control F, that means paste in front. So now I have two copy of my text. Okay, so now if I just rotate this one like this but in a smaller size, then I can simply put that secure text here. Okay, this secure text but in capital letters, and this one I used the option black, but now I am going to use bold option because that will make it a little bit smaller than the original design like this. So okay, so I need to place it like this. This will take some time to adjust from this place. Okay, this area is good for me because this is the center point. As you can see, if I put a ruler here, that will give me an idea where I am making designs. So this is the center point, I just cannot go beyond this area. So again I am going to select this text here, Ctrl C, Ctrl F, that means paste in front, and this time I am going to use this one like this in this area, this side. So I am going to select this other text here. Okay, as you can see, this text is a bit bigger, so I am going to make it smaller so that it fits inside this half area here. Okay, I don't know where my character panel gone. Okay, you can see now I can simply, okay, that is good position for me, but I need to make it a bit down like this because I need to put an striking bolt here, sign here. So okay, this two should be in similar font size. This is 50 point, so if I select this one here, this is 80 point, I am going to make it 50 point. Now I am going to place this one just like this because I have some more text to place here, like this one. You can see this innovative, incredibly awesome, efficient. So this text I need to put there, so that's why I am keeping them like this, but I need to keep this main text on center point. So that's what I did here. Now I am going to select this any of them, so copy and paste in front. That will give me an okay. So I need to bring this text here just like this. Now I am going to place these three text together because I don't need them to put them differently, just like this. And of course I need to like capture all these empty areas here, so I'm going to make them a bit bigger, maybe 60 point, and when I am making it 60 point, I need to make everything else also in 60 points. So that is what I am going to do here. This is really a lot of small details here to make changes, but when I am making a design that my client is not already satisfied with a previous designer, so I need to put every effort I can show him because he is not satisfied already. So if I just make him an exact copy and he can find some errors, then he will not like this one also. This is something really you need to care about. Okay guys, so this is now my text is placed, and I can simply make it a bit bigger maybe because that is the main focus point of my design here. Okay, so once this text are placed,
I need to break them because I don't want to lose their position, and they are in circular mode, so easily distractible. So now I am going to make a simple just a striking board sign here like this, and I need to put this one here. Okay, sorry for that. And another one here. As you can see, this is already okay. So like this will work for me. Now I am going to make this one a bit smaller too, because put I want to make both of them in similar size. Okay, so this is now my text, and for these areas I am going to put a small circle here. I am going to copy that, innovative, and then here this one, this incredibly awesome. This text is one single text, so I am going to just put them. Okay guys, so this is a very long process, like I am describing everything here because I want to share every process. But if you want to skip, you can skip this one. Okay, so I made a group here because I don't want to lose their positions. Now the main part comes here. What should I do with these other elements? Because this is just idea, and this is a exact copy of that idea, and he is still not satisfied with this design. So what can I do for him that he will like? So I need to, first of all, I need to make it a design for male audience. Like you can see, where is that, it needs to minimal changes, the concept is good, and the same text. Okay, not that one. Okay, my customer base is male, so I need to make a design for male audience. So I just cannot use this kind of fancy lines because these are for females used to like this kind of designs. So first of all, I am going to make two ellipse here in a stroke mode, of course. Now I am going to place them in exact center point position. Now this is on ellipse, I need to make another, so I am copying it and pasting in front. Now I have two ellipse. Okay, before that I need to make it like this is my single ellipse. Now I need to put some effect here, so I am going to put this zigzag effect. That will work for me. Not that, this smoothness, I will need some smoothness there. Okay, this will work for me. Now whenever we are applying a effect, we need to expand it. Once it is expanded, you can see my stroke is not expanded, only the effect is expanded. So I am going to copy it and paste in front, and I am just going to make it a bit rotate like this, something like this, then copy and paste in front again to make another copy of this. So this is going to be my this electricity effect, because this is how we see the electricity wires, they are wrapped all together. So that is how this will represent the, just maybe another copy here, this will represent the, you can see the electricity lines, the wires here, so that will represent my wire. So for the rest of the design here, I need to really use some cool effect like this lightning bolt here, but I will use that one. But before that, I am going to use this sun effect here. This is from my previous design, the skull design I made. So I am going to use this one in my this design too, but I need to place it like this in this center point, not too much bigger. I'm just going to select everything here place them center wise. So okay, just a bit smaller, just like this. Okay guys, so this is what going to be my final design, because this sun ray effect, this will represent the energy here, and for this one here of course I need to place some lightning bolt effect here, but I will add that later in a little bit. So I am selecting this. Okay, these two group, this wire group and this sun group, they are in stroke mode, so I need to expand them now, and now they are in fill mode. So I am going to select this group here, and then this wire group here, to make a offset path for them. Okay, I need to select everything here, and then deselect this sun effect, and then again select this text effect, this text layer. Now if I make a offset path here, it will work. So that much will make work for me, or a bit bigger, because there is tiny details like this text here, so I'm going to use a bigger size. Now if I unite them just like this, then you can see there is some missing parts here, like this one here. I can simply fix that with shape builder tool, just like this one. Okay, not that. Okay, that part will not fixed like this, but I will fix that later. So I'm selecting this, now cut, and if I select my this sun ray effect here, open transparency and paste in front. So as you can see, that will give it a cutout look, and everything here is now completely readable. But for this part here, I don't want this sun ray to be visible through my d text here, so I'm going to use shape builder just for this area, and it will make it a fill. Okay, as you can see, now my d text is completely readable, and my every letter is here readable. So the reason I make this design is because I wanted to make it a very manly design, very rough looking design, and also keeping this electricity vibe here. So for that one here, I need to put some lightning bolt effect here. So I'm just going to make some effect here, like this one here. I don't know, I always face troubles when making this kind of designs. I cannot just make a perfect one. Okay, so that will work for me. Maybe another one. Okay, that will work for me. I could have ended it here, but I wanted to make it like this, so that will work for me. Now this too is going to be my that lightning bolt effect here. So I am going to first of all place this one like this, but in a very smaller size, because I want it to be exactly on this wire group here, not anywhere else. So I am placing that there, and maybe this area here, but I am going to rotate it, and I need to make them exactly in the center position. So that is okay for me. Now maybe just like this, and this one here I am going to use in that exactly same smaller size, just like this, just like this. Okay, so this is maybe looking boring, but these little details will make this design stand out, because this is that is what he put here. So that will help me understand that. Okay, maybe one more shape. that is just that shape I wanted to make. Okay, I'm planning to make it like this on that point, this point also, then here in this middle point. These are always the small details, but these small details will give your client a message that you spend a really good time to making his design perfect or make a good design, and you really care about small details, and that is what a client asks from a designer, that keep put attention on every details possible, because this is just a design for you, but this is a hope for your client, this is a chance for your client. He maybe want to be successful in print on demand business, and this is a design he comes up with, with some details, some research, and then his passion, his profession, everything could be inside this design. So I'm going to make a little offset path for each and every one. Okay, then cut it. Now I'm going to select this group, everything here, paste it in front, and that will give it a look like this is being cut out. But here a problem I face, that this kind of designs, when making offset path, it makes a rounded, like a hard end in the end here. So I'm going to fix that just like this, because I don't want that to be a stop line there. That is, I don't like that. Okay guys, so now my design is final. This is the final design I made for him, and he liked this one very much. So I hope this one will give you some idea how to make a design from your client's idea. Now as you can see, if I took this idea to put some color in my design, I can do that, but I am not going to do that. Now I am just going to make it completely on color design, because that is what will look good for me. Okay, so this is now my final design. This is my client sketch, and this is the design his designer made previously. Now you can compare them to get an idea that why he didn't like this one and why he liked this one, because this is really good sketch of this sketch. So this is not a good design, because this will not look good after printing, but this one is has a lot of details in it, and then of course these elements are completely in same appearance, like the color appearance here, the size appearance here. You can see all these lines are in same size, all this text are in same size, so it will look good on after printing. But in this design there is a lots of small details that will not look good. So that's it guys, this is how you should make designs for your client. Just do not make an exact copy of his drawing, add your idea, add your own twist, and your design will look really good. So I did another changes here on the final design, because I just made this one a field shape. Yes, that is what was lacking in this design. Okay, so now you can see this is looking good. So I hope this will give you some idea how to work, how to make some custom shapes, how to make some custom text effect, how to position text, and how it will look good. As you can see, this design is also looking good, and he just make this text as it is, but he make a mistake here in this logo. You just cannot change a company's logo, a client's logo. That is not the rule. So thank you everyone, see you in the next video, have a great time.